Welcome to Bitter Bits. Welcome to Bitter Bits. Welcome to Bitter Bits. Welcome to Bitter Bits. Welcome to Bitter Bits.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Thursday. It's the day of the week. It's the fourth day of the week. Well, it's like I don't know, like well, it depends on which day you think the week starts. I always think the week starts on Monday, but some people are like, oh, the week starts Sunday, and I'm like, no, absolutely not. But I mean, I guess technically it does begin on Sunday. I don't know if that's actually true or not. But anyway, this is going to be an interesting one because we did this the other night. But I'm kind of feeling doing sandbox mode tonight on this just because I don't know. I was just feeling it, and I was like, I kind of want to play that damn school game again, and just see because like I think I noticed some stuff last time. And what I'm going to refer to this as is pushing the nightmare envelope, because what I want to do, I noticed some tech when we removed some things last time. I was like, oh shoot, but I didn't have the time to sit there and workshop it, right? No notification, nothing on mobile. I'm telling you, we're shadow banned. We're shadow banned for years. They said, oh, he said the fuck word, get rid of him. Get rid of him. He shall be banished to the platform X. That is where he shall be banished. Yes. Yes, very good, very good, very good. Welcome to my Sandybox, children. Oh, welcome to Bask in the Thinjamin. That's right. Well, we gotta make like Thindle's brother or some shit, but we're definitely gonna make another Thin Man, because I feel like the Thin Man is really just the way to go. So. The grown man, fuck, get him. Got him. Get him, got him good. Also, Twitch is doing a new thing here soon. Surprisingly enough, they're doing something that actually appears that it might be able to help small to mid-sized creators, which is definitely where. I mean, I can't say that we're mid. We're definitely small. We're definitely small these days. We might have been mid at one point before the platform blew up, but we're definitely a small streamer these days. However, they're rolling out basically I don't know if you guys remember this, but do you remember me talking about a month and a half ago about how Twitch was probably going to be changing up the way discovery works and all that stuff? Well, guess what? I was actually right this time. Because it looks like basically what they're doing with the whole clip thing, which you might have seen it. Basically, they're going to have an entirely new discovery system for clips. They're going to have a new featured system, so like people who are currently creating content can put a entire dedicated section on their channel to featured clips, which is pretty neat. Yeah, just had to open up the channel thing to make sure it was there, because I couldn't remember if it was actually there or not. But yeah, it should be there here soon. You'll probably see it when it's offline. Yeah, so it'll basically it's a new feature that allows people to, when a person creates a clip, and let's say it's a good one, and you think it kind of is worth being seen, you can put it in there. I don't really have a ton of faith in it, but I'm going to try it. We're going to use it. We're going to see how it goes. We're going to whatever, because worst case scenario, it doesn't do anything. So, but basically they're going to roll that out, I think, on August 8th. I actually don't know if you guys can see it yet on your end. You'd have to double check. But yeah, I'd let you guys could look there and see if it works for you, but I actually don't know if it does just yet. I'd have to the stream would have to be offline for me to see it personally, but yeah, no, so it's gonna be interesting to see how the new featured clip thing works, because and basically you want to probably load that down with as many as you kind of can with the last like 6 months or so. But yeah, it's gonna have a new discovery algorithm, I guess, which is different. If you've ever been like looking at clips on Twitch and you ever look down below, you're like, oh, that clip was funny or whatever, and you watch something from a broadcaster that you watch, and then you notice that the recommended is nothing but like turbo horny on main, or like grown man screeches at gambling addiction or something like that, and you're like, what the fuck, like what am I looking at? Or like something that's in like Korean with like 18,000 million views, and you're like, what the hell? Like, because basically what I'm getting at is it has nothing to do with whatever you were watching in the first place. It's because basically their discovery system for that is atrocious. Like, it's so bad. It's been bad for a long time, too. So, like, it's been way screwed up. But a lot of people have probably noticed that when you go watch a clip or anything like that. You're like, oh, that has nothing to do with what I was watching. It's like, it doesn't, because there is pretty much no system for it right now. Well, there is a system, but it just sucks. So that'll be interesting, which means there's going to be an even bigger importance on clips most likely going forward. But my big hope with this is that it's going to change the way recommendations and discovery works for creators in general. And like I said, based off of some of the changes they're making to like the whole like, oh, if you don't broadcast like X number of times, like in a, you know, span, it's not broadcast, it's like, it's something, I forget what it is, but basically if you don't interact with the platform a certain amount of times in like X period, it's going to stop doing like recommendations and stuff for you, because it'll, I guess, consider it like inactive, because they're probably trying to focus more on channels that are consistently active rather than channels that are sporadically active, because sporadically active doesn't really do anything for them. Doesn't do anything for them advertising revenue wise, and I'm sure their cut on the subs and stuff like that is probably pretty low too. So anyway, that's new. It's in the news of the Twitch land over there, and see what they're doing. So we'll be trying to utilize that to a degree. It's actually a pretty cool system. You basically roll, like, they changed the clip browser to be a little bit tighter. Like you can scroll through it, click it, and it'll do like this little thing that just kind of makes its own pop, like it like fans out, and then you can like mark it as like a featured clip. They have the vertical video thing, which I disagree that they should have ever done that, but because I think that all that's going to do is just further inflate the platforms that accept that kind of format, like TikTok and YouTube Shorts and stuff like that. I feel like it's just going to make it even worse on those, because that is going to be, there's going to be so many people who just crank those out and just be like, oh, here, I didn't even edit this, and I'm just gonna throw it up here into the ether, and you're like, there it goes. But because like you can make those work, but yeah, those kind of things you definitely want to probably download them. And who am I kidding, man? I've had like, who am I? Like I'm over here talking like I'm the sage of shorts. I'm really not. Most of my stuff is not done very well at all, but I'm pretty confident in it. So I think it's pretty funny for the most part, anyway. But yeah, no, I definitely whatever. But anyway, what else has been going on? In the Cat Chronicles, they've been getting along okay for the most part. Kale is mostly just afraid of Finn now, which is weird, because like he kind of walks away from him and hides under the table and stuff sometimes, and you know, and I hate that. I hate it so much. I hate it so much I can't even like articulate how much I hate that Kale is like afraid at all, because this is his house first and all that stuff. And Finn's not even being aggressive really now. He just kind of walks up to him, and I think he wants to hang out with him. So, because I didn't hear them earlier, and they had been good all day, and I heard Kale using the litter box, then about 10 minutes passed, and I walk in the den, and I'm like, where are the cats? And I hear, and I'm like, oh, great. I'm like, what is that? And I walk over, and Kale is sitting in the litter box, because Finn is under the couch, like, just sitting there. And I guess Kale was, like, scared of him, and I was like, great, cool. So basically, Kale had been like hanging out in the litter box for like 10 minutes, and I'm like, great, that's perfect. I was like, that's exactly what you want to see. So I packed Finn up for the night, not like in a bad way. I carried him back there and gave him a treat and stuff, because he wasn't doing anything wrong. He was just sitting there. But the last thing I want to do is have Kale ever be afraid to go like in the litter box, because he's never had accidents or anything before, so I don't want that shit to start now. So I was like, well, hopefully it doesn't, but you know, we'll see what happens. So we're just taking it day by day, and I'll tell you what, man, owning multiple cats is a bitch. It is an absolute bitch. Jesus Christ. Like this is so much more difficult than any other. I've had dogs. I've had dogs and cats. Dogs and cat. Been in houses with cats before. Like never two. It's ridiculous. Like, and again, we don't have a big house. We're not, you know, rolling in money over here. So, you know, we have a relatively small house. So, but yeah, they're crazy. I mean, like, it sucks too, because like I can see like the growth, but then like shit like that happens, and I'm just like, God damn it. I'm like, I don't want to see my first cat, you know, sitting in a damn litter box, like hiding basically. And I'm like, what are you doing? And I told Erica, I was like, Kale needs to fucking grow a pair. I was like, I love him so much. I need him to just beat the hell out of, like, just whack the shit out of him. Like, he's bigger than Finn. He needs to just tell him, hey, man, get the hell away from me. I know that is true. I took it away. But jokes aside, no, I need him to just like fucking just hit like whack him or something and just be like, hey, like get the hell away from me, right? But he's such a sweet guy that he's not gonna do it. Anyway, I kick off every stream with like real life talk, heavy shit, big stuff. Anyway, but that's the Chronicles in Catland. Oh shoot, I forgot to start the Spectrum thing, man. Okay, sorry. No, I mean, I know Zelda. I just try not to, whatever. Give everybody it's also me just talking about it, because, like, yeah, I appreciate that, by the way, Kimchi, I really do. It's, yeah, it's been tough. I mean, we've talked about, like, I mean, we're not gonna, like, rehome him or anything like that, but yeah, we're just like, geez, I hope this, how's the shoebox doing? I actually don't know. We're gonna find out tonight. They did some more repair work over the weekend, and then also some like early this week, but I actually haven't really done a lot of testing, so I don't know. We'll see what it looks like. But anyway, yeah, Cat Chronicles. They're doing better. I mean, like he was out all day today. They didn't have any altercations. Kale definitely kind of tiptoes around him. And again, I hate that. I hate it so much. I don't want him to feel afraid or scared or anything like that at any point. So, and I also want Finn to feel welcome. It's so funny because, like, we were terrified that it was going to be like the cats are going to beat up Bella, or like they're going to get, one of them is going to like hounding her, or like not be nice. They don't pay any attention to her now. Like, she's just chilling. They just walk past her. She's just there. Nobody messes with Bella. I never in a million years thought the little orange cat would be the one messing with Kale. Like, that's just the weirdest thing. So, I have no idea, but anyway, he's, yeah, that was not fun to see earlier. I was like, God damn it. I was like, Kale, what are you doing in the litter box? And he was like, you know what's funny, Wiggy, that you say game recognize game? I was actually thinking about that earlier, like that phrase, and I could not remember what the term was. I remember it was blank recognize blank, and I'm like, what the hell was that? I was like, was it game? I was like, no, it wasn't game. That sounds really stupid. So, that was, yeah, I was like, that sounds dumb. I was like, that's probably not it, right? And, but yeah, so that's, cat update. I'm trying to think if there was anything else going on. It's just funny that you said that, because like I just was thinking about that earlier and I had not heard that in forever. So that was really funny that you're like, you say it and I'm like, oh, it was game recognized game. Okay, cool. I'm just making sure that I'm not going nuts. You know what game I actually wanted to play and I've never played it before? Like, I've never actually sat down and played it. Was Terra Nigma. Like I've seen stuff from it and all that, and like I've never actually played through all of it. I remember firing it up on an emulator a long time ago, and I definitely wanted to like try that game at some point. I've also had like weird like SNES RPG on the brain for some reason, and I couldn't begin to tell you why, but I do, and that's just very, very strange. Yeah, it was a Super Nintendo title that was Euro only. I don't even think it came out. Did it come out in Japan? I don't think it was. I think it was like a European release only or something like that. It was really strange. No, it did. It came out in Japan. Yeah, it was Japan, and then shortly after, I'm sorry, the next year in PAL region. So, never came out in the States, which is really, that's so weird that never came out in the States. I actually need to look into why that was, because it was just an Enix game. So I don't know. Maybe it was because it was developed by a company that. That's so weird. Why would that not come to the States? The game wound up never being published in North America because Enix had already closed its US subsidiary by the time wow. That's interesting. So it was basically because it was in that interim between, I guess, when Enix was like purchased or whatever. Wow, that's weird. What a strange thing. I wonder if that game would have done really well had it like actually come out and everything normally. I had heard real recognize real, not sure where. I'm sure I've heard that too, but yeah, I could not think of what it was earlier, and so it's really funny that Wiggy just said that. What else? Oh, new short on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Yeah, it was the clip of Ryan Adventure from that one dude's Armando Rodriguez's like game collection or whatever, and man. I had forgotten how terrible that looked, and I was so excited when I saw that clip. I was like, yes. I was like, Ryan Adventure, thank God. Now everybody knows. Yeah, I mean, I hope they get there, because like we're not getting rid of him. So I mean, like, I hope they get there. I told Eric earlier, I was like, this is the, like, weirdly, it's like the most difficult thing I think I've done with animals, like, ever. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you got like five ducks, don't you? You had 5 ducks from last time that we got to get loaded. I see that Sats already did a pull for one. Yeah. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna write your name, because there's no way in hell that'll fit on a duck. So I'm just gonna put like third shin or something like that. Yes, it's Sonic the Hoodooge. Hoodooge. Jeez. Yeah, I've slowed down a little bit on the short train, just because they when we were doing Tears of the Kingdom, they were doing pretty well. Because it was nice and like trending and all that stuff, and I guess that type of humor worked well for those games. Outside of that though, and a couple of the Gollum clips, hasn't been going great. So I'm stuck in what they call a 200 to 300 viewer hell, which is basically like where your stuff just will not go past that, which is kind of where we're just locked right now. I don't know what the deal is with that, but it's just how it is. But anyway, yeah, we need to do some ducks, and you'll have to forgive me if I seem a little tired. I have been super tired yesterday and today, and I don't know why. I don't know if maybe I'm not sleeping good because of the cats. It kind of reminds me of when we first got Kale, actually, with how depleted I was. Because, like, God, he used to be up all night because he was just, hell, and I have to do this. Whereas Finn's pretty easy to wear out. I can play with him for like 45 minutes maybe, and he'll just be completely done for the rest of the night. Like, he's ready to sleep. But, like, it's the rest of it that's probably causing the craziness, right? But anyway, this will probably end up being a relatively chill stream, because yeah, I'm a little dead. But before we go too far, let's oh, I also bought the Ducket Bucket, by the way. It's like this basket bucket thing, whatever. That's it has ducks all over it. So we're gonna have a thing for the ducks, which is gonna be really good. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, who we got for Sass? Oh, Sass, you got Zelda's Chocula. Look at that. I hope these don't like fall off. But anyway, you got Zelda's Chocula, which is one of the weird vampire ducks. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Look at that. And now we need to name a couple of Shinigamis. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab out of them here. Alright? God, that's a lot of yellow ones. That's a lot. Oh, damn, dude. Oh, I see Comrade Lennon. He's in there. He's in there for sure. Hanging out. I also gotta thank everybody for all the stuff. May hear you scream because Taylor Swift is playing in LA tonight, and it looks like something may happen as far as another announcement. I was about to say, like, what? Is she gonna be like, Taylor Swift has invented the nuclear bomb? Be like, oh god, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, Shin, what's the first one we got? Because what I'm gonna do while you're feeding them to me is I'm gonna write your name on all these, and then we're gonna do some school and see how it goes. All right, we got sorry, I was seeing if there was one that was more fitting for cleric. Well, that looks like cleric, which oh, that's even worse. You will also scrim. Nice. lots of scrim. All right, we got one from Shinigami. We got Cleric. All right. You know, if I had a smaller Sharpie, this would probably be easier. No, it wouldn't. None of this would be easy. Taylor created a bomb. It's like, oh god, no. All right, what's number 2? What do we got? Because we got 5 of these bad boys. Drusus. All right. These are intense. I can tell that Shinigami put some thought into this. I'm proud of him. All right, that's number 2 for Shinigami. And we got this guy who's a mummy. Get in there. Focus. It's because it doesn't recognize it as like a thing in the foreground. Comrade Lennon Duck is easily one of the stupid and funniest things to me that I've done. I'm proud of you. Comrade Lennon Duck is pretty hilarious. What if I had Plastic Duck Sim on at the same time? We could definitely do it. We could definitely do it. All right, this is gonna be Calmomus. Is that it? Nice, dude. These might be the most. These are the most hardcore duck names. Maybe after we school it up, if I get tired of it, we can always fire up some WoWcraft and then also pull up Plastic Duck Sim. Are we trying to do Zoomer targeted hyper attention content? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? All right, then we got, this is McGuckle. Shit, that's good, dude. McGuckle might be, that might be my favorite one yet. That's like such a, God, that's strong. Like McGuckle that is one of the best names I have ever heard for anything that had feathers in my life. That is amazing. That was just like a standard yellow duck, by the way. And then we have, isn't that a, why do I recognize that? Yeah, I was about to say that's not from DuckTales, is it? No, because he was Scrooge McDuck, right? That was it. It was just. Oh my God, was it seriously McDuck? Like that was what they did. They just straight up did McDuck. Jeez, that's like the most boring shit ever. All right, Esme, got it. All right, locked and loaded. We got a bunch of we got all those old Shinigamis in here, which is very, very, very exciting. So that's even more duck. And we also, I did increase the. I noticed the frequency of it last time. We were having to do duck pulls super frequently, and we almost ran out of ducks. Early on, I'm going to set a time limit of 5 minutes on it. That way, that doesn't happen maybe as much or something. Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Dude, I loved Darkwing Duck as a kid. I don't know if I ever told you guys like how much I love that damn show, but like I thought it was the coolest show ever. I love Darkwing Duck. I loved like all the stupid ass villains. It was such a fun show. I actually didn't know that Jim Cummings was actually the guy who did the voice for Darkwing Duck, and I was like, damn, like that dude is so. It's funny because sometimes you can absolutely recognize him, but then other times you just have no idea. Like that dude is so good. Like. There are times where I'm like, God damn it, Jim Cummings, you sound just like Jim Cummings. Because I remember when he voiced, there was a very specific character that he did. It was a character named Hottie in, Hottie, I think is, whatever. But it was back in WoWcraft in Legion. And I was like, God damn it. I was like, that just sounds like Jim Cummings being Jim Cummings. And then he did another character in WoWcraft that I didn't even recognize. And I'm like, son of a bitch. I'm like, damn, dude. Because he was also Lore Walker Cho. In Mr. Pandaria, I think he was Lore Walker Cho. I mean, the dude's done so much stuff too. Like, I mean, and then like half the time I'm just like, okay, cool. Yeah, because then there's fucking Pete, right? That's all I can hear is Pete. But then again, he does like all this other stuff. The dude's so talented. Like it's ridiculous. I remember the crossovers between like Darkwing Duck and like DuckTales or whatever. Now. Did they do a new Darkwing Duck show? I know they did a new DuckTales show, but I didn't know if they did a new Darkwing Duck thing. Anyway, we got double ducks to do. So duck me up. All right, you got Lily's duck. You got old Prison Mike, also named. I got lazy with this one. I wrote Lily on it and then wrote in the name Lily. So you got Prison Mike. Lily's duck. All right, we got. Oh shit, this is Wiggy's. Yeah, because this was Nick's secret child, which is one of my favorites, to be honest. This guy is something else. Y'all ever seen like stuff where people will be actively showing their hands on camera and they ratchet like not like, oh, they got a condition. I'm talking like they didn't wash them and like they haven't done like they haven't done anything and they just looking dusty as shit. And it's like, bro, you knew you were gonna be showing your hands. Like, wash your hands, please. For the love of God, wash your fingers. Like, just seen stuff before where like I've seen people who made like YouTube videos where like they're doing something like up close with their hands and I'm like, dude, wash your hands. Oh my God. You're filming your hands directly. You have to understand. You have to understand and you must know. You must know what you're doing and you must know that it must stop. All right, and now I'm gonna start thanking everybody for stuff. Needles, thank you for gifting out a sub to Bass Pro Shops. Just the entirety of Bass Pro Shops. Like the whole thing. Thank you, Needles. Then also gifting out a sub to Cabela's, which is also, is that how you even pronounce that? That's a company that like, it's Cabela, right? Because they're the hunting company, right? Dude, I'm not saying get a manicure. I'm saying like wash your fucking hands. Wash your hands and maybe trim your fucking nails. Like, God, it's just gross. I'm like, come on, man. Like, do something. do something. I mean, you know you're gonna be filming that shit. Like, damn, get those things in order. And then after that, we got Zaris with the resub for tier 3 for 89 months. God. Y'all, next month is gonna be 90 months. Wow, September is going to be 90 months for some people. Oh, God. That means around what? June-ish next year? No, not June. No, yeah, about June. About May next year. That'll be... Well, yeah, that would make sense, because that would be, yeah, 100... Oh, God, dude, that's nuts. That is absolutely nuts to think of. We taking selfies in front of the Bass Pro Fishing Shop? What? I don't even know what that means. You were going to do the big 5 sporting goods, but you got lazy? I'm still proud of you for 2 of them, Needles. That's 2 out of 5. That's 2 out of 5. But thank you, Zaris, for the tier 3 for 89 months. Because holy hell, how has it been over 7.5 years? Time needs to stop moving so fast. Here's hoping for at least another 89 months. I hope so, too. I hope we can make it. I hope so, too. And, that made me realize something, because I was thinking of Sean, because I think I saw Sean earlier, or in the resubs or something. But either way, Sean popped in my head, which then led to like clip captains, which led to the whole discussion earlier about the clip thing. I think they're also talking about having a new role, I guess, because you know how they have the artist role, where you can attribute emotes to like your channel artist or whatever. Then there's moderators, editors. I think they're going to make a role for like people who can manage clips on the channel, which means they might finally have a clip captain role after all this time, which would be really great. I'd be very excited to see that, because like Sean's kind of become honorary, not even honorary. Sean just assumed the role of clip captain and has just been running with it. Sean has highlight reels done all the way through July. I just have to get them uploaded. Like, the man cranked them out so fast, I was so unprepared. I'm just like, oh my God, what am I doing? But it's crazy. Like, I was just like, damn. So yeah, Sean just absolutely crushing it. Spectrum not dropping? Ooh. Whoa. That looks completely different than it used to. Oh my God. So this is like very different than the graphs used to look. Like that jitter is what it used to look like back in the day, before this whole thing started. Oh shit. Oh, that was from Tuesday. Yeah, because that was a different time frame. Interesting. Oh, that's not Spectrum. That's AT&T. Oops. Right. I forgot that this is on the AT&T one. Never mind. I was like, damn, that looking smooth. That's consistent. Wow. I was like, that's really nice. That's really nice. And I was like, oh right, the primary is AT&T now. I forgot. I'm so used to going to that. Oh yeah, no, Rich. They still in there, dude. They still in there. Look at that. Yeah, that's what I like to see. That's an old Spectrum. Yeah, there we go. That's what we're talking about. that's what we're talking about. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Just want to make sure that was still just bottoming out. Anyway. Next up, we had Vagrant with 89 months. Says it's been 89 months, and that's a lot of time. I may go to sleep earlier, and I may also be a bit quieter, but goddamn, I'm proud to be part of such a wonderful community. I'm thankful every day for the people here and the man who makes it happen. Thank you, Vagrant, for being thankful. You're awesome. Thank you for sticking around for so long and hanging in here. You're the best. And thank you for being wonderful. And then we had Borch with $1. Thank you, Borch. I do appreciate it. That was very kind of you. And then Robo with 89 months as well. Says 89 months and always happy to be here. This wonderful show after so many years. Thank you so much, Robo, with 89 months. That's a long, long, long time. And then Gator with 27 months says thanks to iWake for their good sub gift. Let's goo. Let's goo. People say let's goo a lot, and I'm still wondering where all this goo is. I'm wondering where the goo is, I'm wondering where it's coming from, and I'm wondering how we stop it. Because that's a lot of goo. There's also some fart that I need to check here by the end of this, so just keep that in mind. So we need to check that as well. Esgorilla with the $2 says, I did a quick thing. Okay. Is this a Discord link to... Y'all always do... Oh, never mind. We got it. Okay. So we got... This is good. Wow, this is a combo. This is a combo special. We got Pawn Stars and we got Tiger King. Shit. Best we can do is the technician with the shoebox. 1 week later, I'm never going to financially recover from this. I mean, this year, probably not. This year, probably not. There was also... That's beautiful, Esgorilla. Thank you for doing that. And this was from Silver Roto. This is some art of Thindle. But it's like me as Thindle. And he's placing this mug on this child. I like how, God, you got the banner in the back that says work. Holy shit, I just noticed that. I saw this the other night when you posted it, and I was like, I can't wait to show this to everybody. You got the banner that says work. So for anybody who wasn't here, you missed the VOD for the last school thing. We had these gigantic oppressive banners that basically were just like, work harder, get your broom. I also like how the mug has a broom on. This is incredible. What's the... Well, I feel like I should know what the purple abomination is, or is this just something that the poor child made that they're showing to Thindle as an offering? I would assume that it's just something that they're showing to Thindle as an offering, right? Get ye broom. I said get ye flask the other day, and I was like, I don't know how many people are actually gonna get ye flask. Perfect. I think I found why you were AWOL last night. This is actually terrifying. I could be like the most damn it. That's it. That's me. That's it. God. Oh, that hurts to look at too. Oh. I agree, sunburned man on the right. I agree. I'm feeling the same. God, that hurts. So it's just the child's offering. Okay. This sculpture pleases the Thindle. Was that the caption? Shit, I missed that then. I missed that then. The best part of watching the VOD was I kept hoping you did something like the tea room to fit Thindle's room, and then you did it. Oh, like the but putting like the glass up so that he could just gaze upon them. Well, we're gonna do sandbox mode tonight. You always miss my captions. I just said I think I found why you were AWOL last night. What are you doing? This is like the 5th time you've done this. I'm worried about Jigakuro's memory. I'm so worried. I just said I think I found why you were AWOL last night, and then we opened it, and I was like, yeah, that's it. I absolutely said that, didn't I? Please tell me I'm not the one going crazy, because I swear to God I said that. Hang on, I gotta get the thing up for Skycam and stuff so people can look at their ducks. Any chance of more RimWorld? Absolutely. I took a little break from RimWorld because I'm gonna be honest, the Cannibal Cat Girls, it was difficult to strike a balance between entertaining and challenge with that one. Because the Gresnoids were pretty easy to strike that balance because, like, I feel like with the way they were set up, it was more traditional, and they were more traditional and then kind of unique. I feel like creating a race that is highly dependent on something that is, like, contextual in the game, like the number of people, because the Cannibal Cat Girls were completely reliant on either chat feeding them human meat via the delivery system or people raiding. But the problem was, in that instance, we couldn't get enough raids via Randy to supplement them. And the stipulation was that we only ate the aggressors. That was the entire point. Was that we were gonna cannibalize the patriarchy, right? That was the whole gag. Like, they were gonna eat the fucking system. The problem was, I couldn't... It was hard to, like, let you guys run wild with the point system, challenge myself with the cat girls, but then also make it entertaining altogether. I didn't talk about that a lot because I kind of just moved on because I think that was when the frame apocalypse was starting. And that was like the last thing that I was concerned with. So I feel like next time I want to do a more traditional colony, like make a fun, unique, silly race again, but make it a bit more traditional, because having so many stipulations on one thing and then also trying to do Twitch Toolkit and then also trying to make it entertaining, that's too much. That was too much on me, and it was too much of a burden. And then there was that thing that happened where, like, I think we just got bad luck on a raid that I think chat sent, which we had been doing fine up until that point. But something bad happened, and we lost like 3 people, and we were down to like 2. And I was like, God, the recovery from this is gonna be a huge pain in the ass. So I kind of just put that on hiatus, and then I was like, I think I'm good with like whatever. Yeah, it was a big raid, but like we should have been able to handle it, but like something happened, and I can't remember what the hell it was. But yeah, we were basically left with 2 people, and like that was a whole thing. I think Twitch Toolkit could benefit from being more like visually like good. I was gonna say navigable, but like really the word is just good. The options need to be a little bit more clear, and I think it could strongly benefit from an actual extension, because I'm gonna be honest with you, Twitch Toolkit spam in chat is obnoxious. Even like when people are whispering, it's still obnoxious. It's so bad. Like, it's so terrible. Like, there's so much shit going on in chat, especially if you have like a decently active chat, which we do. That was so much. I was like, this is too much crap going on. Like, it's just too much shit going on. So that definitely needs like an extension or a rewrite or anything. Yeah, the fact that like you have to study a wiki to get it to work when other things, like the fact that like and yeah, sure, it's more complicated, but like look at like polybridges. Polybridges is pretty complicated too. It's just complicated in a different way, right? Like, I mean, the fact that it even functions and allows you to build bridges and then import them in the game and have them function, it's pretty cool. Like, that's pretty complex too. But that's also the developer making it, which maybe people could convince like RimWorld's development team to make something like that, but I seriously doubt that's gonna happen. Yeah, and that was a bit of a whatever. I had to call out of work once because I couldn't stop watching. We'll do the duck things here in a minute. I might need to change it to 10 minutes actually, just so there's less disruptions and it's a little bit more of a thing. No, I missed the caption on Rotos. I didn't see the sculpture pleases the thin dark lord. I like that it's lord too, which is really great. So I saw Jigakuro, I saw the link you put. See, I've started intercepting your links so I can actively put myself out of business. And the thing, did you see the thing where the dude who was like, I guess like show running The Witcher was like trying to blame the like attention span of like the watchers or some shit? Something along those lines of like it was because of the people who watched like didn't have like the patience to like let the story unfold or something. Like, God, shut up. Like, you gotta be kidding me. I got a call. When I answered and said hello, their response was, Tyrone, what happened to your voice? And all I could do was sit there so confused. You could be like, you should have been like, there have been some changes. Things have changed for Tyrone. Tyrone is feeling very different. I don't know if Kenshi does. You know what it does? Zomboid. Zomboid. However, one of the things that was like one of the applications that was an extension that allowed control of Zomboid had like some drama happen recently, and there was like some crazy shit going on with that, and some major like TOS violations and stuff like that. So, yeah, glad we never did that. Yeah, Zomboid integration is good, but one of them had like a big problem recently to basically where like it was a huge issue. I can't remember what it was called. It was called like not Bad Boy. Mischief Madness or something. I can't remember what the fuck it was called. It started with an M. I think it was Mischief Maker or something like that. But anyway, they got in like big trouble about something. There was a big drama around them. I'm like, oh, thank God I didn't touch that. Idea for a stream. Let's do Baldur's Gate 1 or 2. Oof. I don't know about that. Yeah, that they had to dumb it down for a wider audience or something. Like, it was so stupid. I was reading through. I'm like, it was one of those things that I read and it like went like in one ear and right in one eye and out the other. Because I was just like, God, that's so fucking dumb. Yeah, I'm gonna blame you guys for keeping this show in business. Also, thank you, Wiggy, for gifting out a sub to Dick's Sporting Goods. I'm proud of you. I am proud of you. Alright. Now, I think we've named all the new ducks tonight because I think we only had the ones from Shinigami. I don't think we've had any other new ducks. Which, by the way, I'll do like a command once we get the actual duck bin. But I'll hang on, I have to check the reward queue, and it's broken, of course, because there we go. Okay, we got what is it, Gray Hearts and Combis, I think? Yeah, we need to do these. Alright. Let's see which duck we get. Alright, we got one of Zarus's. We got BillyWitchDoctor.com. There he is. He is indeed the doctor. Set him right there. Who else we got? Let's dig it down below. Oh shit, it's one of Shinigami's. Look at that. It's Esme. There he is. Looking pretty quacking good. Oh my god, all the ducks so far are yellow. That's interesting. Interesting. Yes, we haven't had any new ducks tonight technically, because I think Shinigami's was technically from last night. That was the one from Grey Hearts. So Grey Hearts and Combi, there you go. So the entire fun little silly game with the duck thing is you can buy a duck. It's permanent. It's $10. And then what we do is you get to name the duck. We throw it in the duck bucket, which is down there. I've got an actual duck bucket on the way. It was only like $15 off Amazon, so I did that. And that's your duck. It's got your name on it. You get to name it. And then we do duck pulls randomly when people do the points for them. So that way people can do the thing. So you can be like, oh shoot, I hope I get my duck. Because that's fun. It's fun to see. It's also like funny because like we're gonna get to see these names like over the course of time, and we'll forget some of them, and then they're gonna pop up, and they're gonna be really funny. Like I had already forgotten about BillyWitchDoctor.com, and that's pretty damn funny. Now I am I'm trying to figure out like how exactly I want to do this. I'm gonna do it on I'm gonna do this on like the sandbox mode, but I want to kind of figure out, I guess, there's some disaster occurrences, average competition intensity, go all out. I don't know what that is. I don't really actually know what to do with all these. I think I'm just gonna like increase our start. I did want to increase the starting fund like a little bit if we could. That's too much. Oh, I thought you could customize those. Yeah, no, that's 80 is fine. Hey Stratus, how you doing? Can the name include intonation or how you read the name? How I read the name? What? This is it. Y'all are making this so complicated. All right, so you put your name on the duck, so it will say Grey Hearts, and then you name it like Flabbergaster the Second. I can't write Flabbergaster the Second, so naturally I'm gonna just write Flab2ND, and I'm gonna have to remember that it's Flabbergaster the Second. They said we made this America in mind and we need to change it for the idiot people in America. Yeah. You know those Americans are dumbasses. I want tutorial read the way Nick says it. No, oh, you talking about tutorial? I only say tutorial because I knew somebody that actually said tutorial, and like, again, they were a very intelligent person. Which, like, I'm just confused as to whether or not this was like like a bit that they did for the longest time, or like something. I don't know what it was. But yeah, man, like, I have no clue what the deal with tutorial was, but there it was. I couldn't stop it. Whatever. You passed a kidney stone last week. I'm glad you passed it because those things are a bitch, dude. Isn't 3mm pretty big? I'm also surprised they didn't like supersonic pulverize it or something. They told me 3mm is small. They forced me to pass it naturally. Well, yeah, I bet it felt small. I'm sure it did. Now I'm feeling the thin again. I think I might do a thin grill this time. But I'm trying to think of a good name. I try to do all this off the cuff. I don't like to plan things out beforehand because I feel like that's not very funny. So I was thinking about doing a grill, right? Not that it really matters because they're gonna be identical, so I don't really know if that changes anything actually. It doesn't. This changes literally nothing. Literally nothing. All right, so let's see here. The only problem is there's not enough customization to where I can like really make them feel like a nightmare. But I can make it work. God, now they just look like somebody's OC. Jesus Christ! Okay, well, let's back it up for a second. Let's do I'm gonna hold on links for a little while because I gotta focus up to some degree. Fucking thick. Okay. I think I did. I remember like oh right, I remember what I actually wanted to. All right, Miss Thin Mint, that's good. All right, here. Wake up, babe. New Grover House just dropped. I don't know what Grover House is. Jesus Christ. God almighty, like what the fuck? You know, honestly, the dryer over there, like that doesn't upset me too bad because that's actually a pretty creative solution. It also looks shopped, but that's a pretty creative solution. I mean, the washer being over here is just awful, but I understand the need to get it inside and like not do like big ass repairs or I'm sorry, modifications. The dryer, I get it. That, god damn. Is that a bathtub with viewing? Next to the kitchen? I don't know what's more disturbing, the fact that it's next to the kitchen sink or something like that, but like I mean, dude, you gotta keep all the wet in like the same area, right? God damn. I can't get over the idea of the viewing. Like, I'm trying to think of practical usages for this. The only thing I can think of is like if you're trying to bathe the children before like school or something, but you also gotta eat breakfast. So like you could be eating at the bar and like keeping an eye on the kids to make sure they're not like drowning. That's the only reasonable thing that God. Oh hell, dude. Oh hell. That doesn't even work. Why? What's the point of this? It's just gonna get jammed. Oh my god. It's just gonna get jammed, dude. Son of a bitch. Oh, these are real. You looking at the fucking, this is it, dude. But you know what? That's the most wholesome thing I can think of is, god damn. It's a hot tub next to a wet bar and a hotel suite, but if you look at it from the other, if you look at it from the other angle, it makes more sense. Oh, yeah, that actually does. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Okay, yeah, this isn't nearly as bad. That one shot definitely makes it look a lot worse. I mean, this is weird still, but it's kind of cool because you can see the door that actually goes up and around, basically. So, like, I guess it goes up here, and then you would go in the tub from there. That's actually pretty interesting. It's an interesting concept. I don't know why the bar is there. Like, that just feels weird. But, I mean, like, as far as, like, a usage of space, that's pretty interesting. Like, that's not the weirdest thing at now seeing it from this side. So, I mean, it's strange, but... Anyway, I don't know why I just did that. Wrong side. You say that like my drunk ass won't flop over that bar to save steps. That's a good point. You're right. So you stay out of the splash zone. Haven't y'all been to SeaWorld? You gotta go to SeaWorld, dude. Okay, now I did have an idea for the headmaster last time. Now, since she's long, much like, what the hell was his name? Lyndall? I've already forgot his name. I decided that I got some inspiration last time from the lady named Lynn, because I've decided that her name will be Length. Now, the reason it's Length, you can probably guess. You may have heard somebody say the word length before in a very strange way. You say it like length. And that's what she is. She's Length. Very long, very blue. And we'll probably recommend that the children be blue as well. Because the emblem color this time, definitely going with blue across the board. So everything is blue. Length requires it. She will have it.
Assistance. Monetary assistance. Monetary assistance.
You know, I forget the monetary assistance is a thing. Oh, yes. Okay, now this is, the school name is going to be... Oh, I'm going to call it Longthsmere. Yes, perfect. That's what it is. Longthsmere. So, at keeping with tradition, we're going to go with blue, everything. Longthsmere is very, very blue. Now, technically, it's a little bit of a darker blue, but that's okay. Now, I do want to customize the children's uniforms. I want them all to be sporty at all times for maximum outdoor activities. I don't like the fact that their uniforms are not the correct color. That's very infuriating, and it definitely infuriates the Length. She's upset about this, but it's okay. She's going to be all right. She's going to be all right. What was that, by the way? That was Estigats with the 1010 says, "My duck shall be Taco Bell." Oh, man, that's good. That's good. How do you feel about this duck for Taco Bell? Because it looks like, oopsie poopsie, I ordered Taco Bell for the 50th time. Oops! Oopsie poop. All right. Well, thank you, Estigats, for the... Oh. Wait. Did you donate twice? Why'd you donate twice? Wait, is that, like, broken? That's broken, right? What the hell just happened? Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, that's fine. It was, I was so confused because I was like, why? Okay, I can't. Oh, shit. Well, guess you got 20. Guess you got 2 ducks. Bitch. So what's your second duck's name? I like Taco Bell. That's also one of my favorites. Okay, Taco Bell. You got to get back to me on that one. Okay. The people who take time picking their duck name, I think, is like the most interesting thing, because I appreciate. That's good, Stratus. Yeah, I don't know if I have a lot of interest in Baldur's Gate because I never played the first 2. Not that it would really matter, but oh, dude, you can pick your dick? Oh shit. Can it be thin? That's all I want, dude. That's like all I want from a video game is just to have like the thinnest, longest penis of all time. That's all I want. That's all I want. Damn, dude! There she goes, girl! Get it, Length? Welcome to the Longthsmere. How may I assist you? Why is that one manager lady still here? Is this not sandbox mode? I'm pretty sure this is sandbox mode. Unless I fucked this up, which is entirely possible.
Silence, wench.
Ah!
I do not wish to be horny anymore.
Yeah, we're adding a lot of ducks.
I just want to be happy.
We're adding a lot of duck. The creator I watched didn't do a dick picking. He was like, eh, whatever. That's so dumb, dude. You got to look at that dick and you got to sniff it. With your eyeballs, specifically. I'm gonna be honest. Somebody had the quote of like bang N64 or whatever the hell it is, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't remember saying that, and like I don't remember saying a lot of it, but like that one in particular, I don't remember at all. The one about like the N64 controller having like I got 3 hands, I got 2, and then my dick or some shit. I don't even know. The dragon dicks are scaly, just so y'all are aware. That's good. That's a lot of good things. I guess I'll name the next duck OC Donut Steel. Okay. Well, Wiggy also gets a duck too. Shit. If you want to build a first-class school, you can work... Shut up. What the hell, dude? Okay, but this time I want the most beautiful school. Length wants a very blue and beautiful school. That's what she needs. Length needs... God damn, she's disturbing. She's somehow more disturbing than what's-his-face? Lindell? Or fucking Spindle? Or whatever the hell his name was? And I don't know how. Probably just because she's, you know, dark blue with neon green hair. Which, like, just seeing that in the dark would definitely be very frightening, so... Yeah, the outfit does... because it definitely... It begs the question of what that booty do. For sure. Alright, so I need to pull a duck first off, because Zelda had one. Pulling a duck. Who we got? Oh, shit. It's Xerix. It's Mummy... Oh, it's Mummy Ducka, I think was the full name. Which it is indeed a mummy duck. Did our last school fail? Not really, but it was getting out of control. So, like, I kind of just... just gave up on that. It's beautiful. I love them. And then I have to... Then we have two ducks. I got Estugats who wants OC Donut Steel. And wait, was there a... Oh, I can do a green one. Green one's right there. He's looking good. All right. OC Donut. I could probably just write OC Donut because we know where this is going, right? All right, he's in the mix. And then we also have Wiggies. 15. You want a blue one? What's the blue one called? You want a blue duck named Henry VIII. How about this guy? Because he's actually a light blue. So, like, how you feeling about that? It's like a light blue. You liking that one? Because that's unique. That is unique. All right, we got Wiggy, and this is Henry VIII. The 7th, actually. No, the 8th. Well, I accidentally wrote Henry the 12th. So, you know, that's good in its own way. That's good in its own way because now it's just wrong, which is extra funny. which is extra great. But anyway, they're down in the bucket now, which is pretty good. Very happy with that. I also need to put on some music. I'm kind of feeling the Crumbo Trigger soundtrack, which what I probably should do is just turn on the music again for this because I know you guys liked that a lot last time because it was really good. And by really good, I mean it was really terrible and it was very repetitive and shockingly lacking diversity in like the biggest way ever. It was actually, I was surprised to see a video game in 2586 that actually had that little music in it. Like it has basically 2 or 3 songs, I think, which is really pathetic. Very, very, very pathetic. This guy did a full remaster of this entire fucking album too, and he did a great job of it. Could do something dystopian like the actual Kenshi soundtrack. Oh, the actual Kenshi soundtrack? No way. That's just foolish. The bits list is solid? It is. It is. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you ever want to look at it, you can just bang music. Just bang music. It's dark in here. I look over my shoulder behind me and all I see is 6 glowing cat eyes. Perfect. Alright, so I'm gonna bulldoze this entire school because, like, I do not need any of this nonsense. Any of this shit, like, they're just like, oh, you want school? I'm like, no. And I mean, we're getting rid of all of it. Because if I want, dude, if I want a nightmare tower, I will build my nightmare tower. Thank you very much. Because length. The hell? Burn! Oh my god. I will say the demolish tool is a little annoying sometimes because it's like, oh, you gotta do this, this, and this before you do whatever. I'm like, can you please leave me alone? Will you just let me bulldoze everything? God damn, what is it doing? Okay, I guess it's because this is... Whatever.
What the fuck?
Why do... God, this is so intense. Why is this so intense? There we go. That's much better. I was like, God, it's so loud. I guess we'll let you know that I respect the shit out of it. Your main school son is looking like one of them hot dog people with toothpicks for arms and legs. Feeling the aesthetic. What, you talking about this creature? What's wrong? What's wrong with length? You got dude, you got a problem with length. You can take it up with Jesus. Because he made her that way. I'm tired of his ass. He keeps doing that. Keeps fucking people up just royally. Oh, okay. Well, that's apparently... That's on floor... What? Is this also on floor 5? Is that why it was... What is this stupid wall? What is left? What is left? What is this? What? Why can't I delete this? I just need to delete this. That's all I want to do. Yes, demolish mode, please. Oh my god. Dude, am I going absolutely fucking crazy? Like, why can I not get rid of this? I must be going... I think I'm going bonkers. It's on, like, floor 15? I mean, shit, we're up on floor 8. I mean, like, what? How many... poop? There's so much trash out here, too. God. Now, how am I supposed to raise the children in this environment? This environment is so toxic. Also, I have to redo all of the floor out here too because I want it to be like, just stone. I want the children. Is that an outhouse? Oh my god, that better not have been an outhouse. I'm trying to delete this. They won't let me do it. Yeah, no, they don't deserve... Do you think those kids deserve grass? Like, dude, they gotta come here and pay us money. That's all they... Yes, confirm. Yes, thank you, God. Get rid of all of it. You know what I might need to do? I might need to clear out the rooms before I do that, because I think it gets all fussy if you try to do, like, the... If you try to, like, clear it out before the room's empty or something like that, I think it just has, like, a fit. Or at least it seemed like it was doing that last time. And I don't know if it's doing it this time, but... No, it can't be, because it's empty. What the hell, dude? Go away. Go away, black dog. Go away and leave me alone. That's what we need to... I would say we need to watch that for like a movie night, like Bulgarian Treasure Planet, but I have a feeling that it's not nearly as interesting as it seems. Like, I feel like outside of some of the notable scenes, it's just weird, like, the whole way through. Which is kind of interesting in its own way, I guess. The fact that it's just strange. Dude, I don't know why we can't get rid of this. Why won't it go away? Reduce, reuse, recycle. Please. Oh, now you let me... Fine. Okay. Well, I guess since it's walls, that's right. You do have to do it that way. That's my fault. That's all. That's on me. Yes. Now, I do believe some chairs were left. Now, this is the tech I was talking about yesterday. And by yesterday, I mean right now. And earlier today. So, it looks like you can build things on a higher floor and then remove the floor and then, like, it'll still be there. And I'm wondering if I can just send the children into, like, this abyss that just floats around up top. But I do want this to be, like, a nightmare, right? I want this to be, like, a snaking corridor of just whatever. I still have it the fact that my brother, who is Bulgarian and grew up in Bulgaria, has never heard of that movie. Well, I mean, like, why would they subject the Bulgarian children to that, right? Why would they do this? Why would they do that to him? They're not gonna do that to him. You can't just subject the children to something like that. I'm gonna see. Let's see what Linth thinks of her domain. Linth, how do you feel? She is surveying her domain now. She will see where the children shall be taught. This is where the children shall be taught. Okay, so now that Linth has her fresh, clean slate out there, now we have to build our gorgeous building. Now, what I'm thinking here is that I kind of want this to be nice and vertical, but I don't know exactly how I want to go about that yet. Now, there is this nice red outdoor staircase, but I'm gonna go with this shit right here because this just seems like just garbage. So I want the children to have to walk up this immediately. What I need to do is I need to figure out how this works as far as the pillars go. Because if I can just put a pillar right here and then put another staircase again, right? Like we go up to like floor 2, bam. Is that how it works? Come on. Give me the goods, give me the goods. I think it might need more pillar maybe? Which I would be fine with, right? Like I'd be fine with a little bit of extra pillar there just to really set this up. I'm gonna do, what is that, 4? Let's try it with 4 because I can always remove it after the fact, I think, and I don't think the game will care. Well, ain't that some shit? Oh wait, maybe it needs to be double. All right, let's see here. So again, we can always get rid of these later. I just need to see if this actually works because I want this to be a nice, fresh nightmare. Oh hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, now the question is, can these be removed? Yeah. Yes, very good, very good. What the hell is this? Hollow out. Very good, children. You will love this. You will love this. All right, now we can test it by using. We can have Linth try going up. So let's go into Linth mode really quick. Ah! Oh god! The game is not. It is not thrilled with that. Oh my god. Okay, so it's not happy about what I've done. It's definitely not thrilled. However, it's okay because we can just keep going. So I want to. All right, let's. Wait. Oh wait. Oh shoot! I thought that was gonna be something else. Oh, but that's a double wide. Nice. Now the question is, will it let me put this like up here on the tooth floor? I don't think it will. No, but it will. Perfect. Wait a minute. What the shit's happening there? Oh, never mind. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Now, how deep was this? It was what? 5 deep? Okay. And it's got to go up one more too because I need this to. There we go. Perfect. Now I just need to put this. Perfect. Fantastic. Now I do wonder if the children are going to be able to get up there. I would assume they would. Maybe it's just that Linth. Maybe it's just that you can't go in Linth mode, which would be disheartening. But you know, because like I think it would be very strange for Linth to not be able to do that. I feel like that's, you know, kind of, come on. Use an elevator? Oh my god, that's perfect. Now tell me about these normal wooden staircases to connect upper and lower floors, because I feel like maybe I could. The tooth floor, the dentist floor. I think 3 high is pretty good so far. I do like that. I do like that. So I'm thinking maybe that's a big thing right there. What is this? Custom blocks, you say? Now that's nice. Now we're talking. That's some good stuff. Oh, that's some good stuff right there. I like that. Now, how high can these be? Oh, heck yeah, girl. Get it in there. Mm-hmm. Look at that. Oh, that's fantastic. Perfect. Okay, well, I don't need it on the fourth yet. I can definitely just get rid of that. However, I do want... Oh, but they're like a weird height. I need a little stumpo. Okay, well I don't need these yet anyway. So this is all irrelevant currently. So let me just flip over to this. And I need to delete all these. Perfect. Now I have to. Do you guys think we should go? Should we go all the way up to the 4th? You think we should go for one more? I think we should keep. I think we should push it to the limit here. The only thing that's gonna be a problem is if the children decide that Oopie Poopy like can't climby wimey the stary waries, which is gonna be really annoying. But we could solve that. We'll solve that problem later. I don't know how we're gonna solve that problem later, but we will. You have to trust. You have to trust what I'm doing here. You have to basically trust the process here, right? Monsieur, your mozzarella's here. All right, so let's. I like 4. I think 4 is a good one because what I want to do is have them go up. Now, what about this wraparound boy over here? Like, what's that? What's the story on this? I guess like that would be a good way to have them. It doesn't matter. All right, so what we need to do now is the only problem we're gonna run into is that these pillars are gonna have to. Oh man, we're gonna have to have so many pillars. Oh, that's terrible. Oh wait, no, we won't. Because we should be able to float this now. If I remember how this works correctly. Oh no, not yet. I think all we have to do is get one like chunk of building, and then we can do those float platforms. Which then it should be like enough. I don't know where the hell this is. Is this correct? No, not quite. But that gives us the framework for what we need. Worth it. All right, now the question is, can I do the overhang on this? That's not correct, but I like where it's at. Now, if I do this, right, and then delete this. Ooh, interesting. Now, can I put one of these? Does that still work? Can I glue that to that? It can go above, but that's so... Oh, man, we are pushing this. Oh, God. Oh, that's not right. Oh, man, I think we're messing with it a little bit here. I think it's having some trouble. Let's see here. Current floor? Well, it's not what I need, but I do like that it can still... Okay, so it still needs... It needs the power of the pillars, which is fine. So we'll bring this back up, and then what I'm gonna do is put like... Oh, it doesn't like that either. Oh, it's hating it now. Interesting. Okay, so let's do Chinese wooden structure, brickwork, concrete structure. Now, here's the question. If I put... Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so we're going to build that, which is not even remotely how that should probably look. But what I am going to do is just go ahead and let that... I'm going to let that fire out. So I'm going to let that build really quick, because I do need that. But I'm going to remove its supports. Load-bearing pillars cannot be removed. Oh, is it? Yeah? Can they not be removed? Because I'm starting to think that they can be. Call me crazy, but I think that the load-bearing... I think it just got removed. Like, that... Excuse... What? What? Shut up. I don't need... School is not in session yet. Stop. We're cooking. We're cooking up the business. Okay, so this is like mega busted right now. But there is... Why is the clock running? Because you have to build, you have to let this thing build. So now it's built. Okay, that's cool. That's allegedly the load-bearing pillar, but I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true at all. I just wonder if I can, like... Oh, that's a shame that I can't do that, like... That it's only working, like, right there, and I can't get it. Maybe it's because it goes, like, on the floor above, but I don't think that's how that works either. That's so silly that it won't let you remove that load-bearing pillar. That's just so crazy. That's just so crazy and stupid. I can't believe they'd do that to me. But... Yeah, the alleged load-bearing pillar that is absolutely not. But what yeah, let me try to... Okay, so this needs to be like... Is that not correct? It's not, but it can be removed later, so it's fine. Alright, there we go. Now the question is... Can I build... These guys are the... This is the ticket to salvation, is these dudes. Maybe it's not. Dude, fuck OSHA. You think they ain't gonna do shit. Why is it letting me build it? Oh! What just happened? I don't know, but it's cool, and I'm fine with it. So let's just back up for a minute. Hang on. We've been gifted something. I think that this is a gift. Like what just happened there? That is a full-blown gift. And we're not gonna spit in the face of a gift like that. Because I think we just screwed it to the point where it just like doesn't even know what the hell's happening. So it's fine. It's cool. We're not gonna spit in the gift horse mouth like some people, like as the saying goes. We're not gonna do that. What I am gonna do though is I'm gonna enhance this because I feel like what we can do now is I should be able to build into that and build a staircase to it. So if I game this over here, all right. Okay. All right. So now that we've got that, can I build a staircase that goes up to those platforms? Or is the game just going to be super unhappy about that? It's only unhappy about it right now, I think, because there's no additional support. So let's try adding some of those additional supports in really quick. All right. Dude, I looked over at chat for a second and all I see is horse homicide or something. And I'm like, what the hell is happening? Okay. I also apparently have infinite money. I don't know why that... We didn't set it to that, so I don't know what that is. But whatever, it's fine. It doesn't matter. That's not the focus. Oh my god. If that actually functions as like a usable like platform, oh my god. If that works, that's perfect. The question is though, can I continue to build that out now that we've created the nightmare? Am I able to continue adding to that nightmare? It doesn't... What? I can build up to floor 6? So, if I did floor 4 and then... Like, if I put that there... No, because that's still attached. What is this? It's so messed up. What is happening? Okay. Will it let me build on these platforms, though? Holy crap, it does. Oh my god. That's unbelievable. Okay, so if that's the case, naturally, this is the main hallway, right? And, like, it's just gonna say some shit like rise or something. I don't really know what it's gonna say yet. But we should probably just build... all of it. How far can we take it? Tell you what, let's build to this part right here, and we're gonna work with this because I still don't actually know if this is navigable at all. Also, I thought it said that even though, like, is that how Sandbox works? I guess it does. That kind of sucks. That's unfortunate. That's not what I wanted. I still wanted the money aspect to be there, but that's okay. We're building nightmares. I'm not super worried about it. I thought sandbox just meant that you didn't have to deal with all like the story progression stuff. I miss his sweets. Shut up about the tea room. There's nobody here. Who are you talking about? Or talking to, for that matter. I'm building new educational institutes. What does that say? Abandoned cable car. Oh, that's scary. I don't want to do that. It looks like a Doom stage. I don't actually know if they can get up here though. That's the main thing I'm worried about, is them being able to get up here. All right, great. What do you mean giving me freedom was a mistake? What are you talking about? Everything's been great so far. Okay, now as far as like this goes, I kind of want the whole thing to just be a playground gate. Like, I feel like that's what they deserve. Nah, it's cool. Let's do, oh, I do like the idea of a small, a metal gate. Yes. Absolutely. This is the institution. Is that a door? Oh, shit. I thought that was a, well, actually, that's fine. I'm okay with them having doors to nowhere. I think that's actually a lot of fun. That's fun for the kids, right? I think that's fun. That's fun for the kids. I think it's fun to just drop off and die. So that'll be fun for them, and if they can get a good gauge of how much death they want. There we go. Look at that, children. Look at how fun this is. It's so fun. You can see your demise. Now we'll probably have to delete some of these, but I want them to live in fear the entire time they're here of falling through the floor. Which, I mean, this thing is, if you want to talk about structurally sound though, I mean, like this is safety. This is safety incarnate. This has like all of the modern safety features. Yeah, I mean, it'll keep them on something. I mean, you know. Perfect. Look at that. They're loving it. They're good. This is going to be so good. They're going to have the best time. Now, what I do need to do is I need to get rid of these because this is causing some structural integrity issues. No! It's okay. We can fix this. We can fix this. We can fix this. Everything's cool. It's totally cool. Everybody relax. All we have to do. I done did it. Shut up, ding donging that bell, God. Also, why am I doing the shit pillars? Alright, so note to self, be very careful when deleting because you may lose your precious staircase, and it takes time. It takes time and energy to build these things, so I don't want, I don't want to waste anybody's time, right? Says the man who wastes everybody's time all night. Is that good? That seems incorrect. No, it's not. It just looks incorrect because it's the same. I got it. All right, cool. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. And good. Perfect. This is nice. I like this. Now, what I'm thinking is, though, I do kind of want them to have to... I like the idea of them having to walk all the way down these stairs to get down here to something else. Like, I want to put, like, a small... Nature calls. The students need PP. Okay, whatever. All right, so let's, yeah, let's build, like, a little something down here at the bottom for them. So I'm thinking, like, the classroom needs to be, like, down here in, like, a corner, right? Because, again, I want them to have to walk, like... just an absurd amount, right? Like, I want them to have to walk so far to get to this thing. And, yeah, that'll be awesome. That'd be really cool. Yeah, so we're gonna put the classroom down, like, down there, and I want to put a bathroom up here. So now that this is built, now in keeping with the design sensibilities of what we've been doing so far, I do like the idea of just the open. I like the open floor plan bathroom, because again, much like with Lindell or Flindle or whatever the hell his name was, you cannot escape. You cannot escape the gaze. They will always be looking at you. You just get encroached upon. Is that a cat tower? Why? Why is there a cat tower? Oh my God, the sandbox has too much shit. Hey, Takedown, what's up, man? Thank you for the resub. 79 months, that's a long time. It was a long time. Okay, right. So I have to... Art gallery, science museum. Oh, this stadium, dude. That's gonna be awesome. I can just like throw that somewhere. It's gonna be sick. Okay, yeah, let's do... I want a nice long thin bathroom. Okay, cool. Loving it. What is this? Oh, these are the... Is that the entryway? Oh my god, is that seriously the door that it recommended for the bathroom? Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay, that is hilarious. Okay, I want these facing... Well, it doesn't matter because you're gonna be able to see it anyway, so it doesn't... It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant, who cares? Alright, now let's do... whatever the hell these are. Soaps. Cool. Yep. Toiletries. High-end sink for one. Sure. It doesn't matter. This is what they deserve. Alright, so... let's do... We need doors and windows, and naturally I need... the open... We want the open plan model. Perfect. Perfect. Looking good. Cool. I like that. I like the idea that you can see this from... you can see this from far away. God. Oh, man. That's fantastic. I thought that said it didn't have water, and I'm like, wait, what? Now, I do want the T to be next to the P. That would be ideal, I think. So what I'll probably do is I'll do the other bathroom on this side, and that way we have the P room and then the T room, right? So that way we're ready to rock on that, right? Like they can get the... Wait, what is this? Cram it in there. I love it. Cram it in there. I love it. Love what it's looking like. And now I just need to confirm that, and now I need to get me some windows. Perfect. Open floor plan. No secrets in this school. Troublesome people. All right, there we go. All right, so there's the... Now the cool part is that you do the restrooms next to... Like I said, you got to do the P next to the T. You know what I'm saying? And that's very important. So just keep that in mind. Next time you're planning something out, I want you to understand you got to keep the P next to the T. So for as far as the let's see here, I need to down in the staff break room. There's a cafeteria, which is pretty cool. But I am just gonna do regular tea room. And wow, that's... Oh, that actually... Oh my god, that's gonna be perfect. Yeah, because if I do this, it looks like it junctions in between the two, so that it's siphoning from... Yeah, it's siphoning from both sides, which is really good. Okay, you need ye flask. We put ye flask over there. They need a cup rack, which is just stupid. All right, cool. Wait, what does this say? Expand facility zone. Oh, it just needs to be reachable. That's unreasonable. There we go. Look at that. Bam. All right, so now the P room is next to the T room. Look at... They made it up here. Now the question is, how come when you're in... Oh, it won't let me go up there. It refuses to let the length up top. Oh. Interesting. God, this is a nightmare. This is an absolute nightmare. Good lord, they're like, this is where the P goes, and this is where the T goes. Yes, very good, very good. All right, that's great. I like this. Now we just need to get some kids. They're gonna love this place. They're gonna be like, wow, this is so good. Thank God we came to this school. Their parents are gonna be saying, wowee. Students are asking for a food tent. Shut up. They do not want that. That's such a lie. I'm so tired of their lies. I'm so tired of their lies. Okay. Let's do... We gotta make a classroom down here. And I want it to be nothing. What the hell is that? Stylish double desk. Oh my god, we can cram more in here. Perfect. Yes. is a really stupid. I don't know what that is. What the hell's this? Is that the teacher's desk? What the hell is that? There's so much crap in sandbox mode. Great. Is this good? Oh yeah, I need more. We need more children in here. Perfect. Perfect. Cram them in. Yes. Now what's the projection range on this bad boy? Oh well, let me get rid of this guy. Perfect. That's great. I like them nice and jammed in there. So yeah, this is the children teaching area. And Length is going to teach this class. I don't know what they're teaching, but by God, they're doing it. I mean, as of right now, they're not teaching anything, but I just love how the classroom is all the way down. It's all the way down there. They have to walk down there for class. Be like, Miss Length, I gotta go pee. It's like, okay, well, you have to climb the tower, child. Oh my God. All right, let's bring in the personnel assigned. Oh yeah, we don't have a headmaster's office. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Here's the problem though. Wait a minute. Can I just build it out of here? I want to get some more. I want to get my float on a little bit more. I like this. I like the idea of the float goat. Unfortunately, it won't let me do, like, stuff that's, like, lower. It just keeps being, like, higher. But I suppose what I could do is just do that. But the issue is I can't keep that going because it won't let you do it, which is really stupid. I like how I just refer to this as stupid because it won't let me do the most asinine shit. It won't let me do just, like, the dumbest goddamn thing. Okay, I want the office to be like, I need it to be long, but I'm trying to figure out exactly how to do that without having to build like 18,000 pillars. But I kind of like the idea of that. I kind of like having the headmaster's office be like lower, like only one level though. And I wonder if I could accomplish that by gluing. What can I glue this to? Oh, that is interesting. That is interesting. So you can do it on the staircase, which I think that was how we were able to scam it last time. Okay. Yeah, I think I know what you have to do. All right. So if you, there it is. So if you scam it a little bit, that's what you do. Okay. So if you could kind of like noodle it to like work on the staircase. Perfect. Yeah, so then it like forces it to basically build in that area that's like all screwy, right? So like, because normally it wouldn't like work there, I guess, but if you like fan it out, then it will do the whole thing. Now, I'm just gonna leave those because I think that's reasonable. And looks like we need to build more reasonable this. Look at that. Now that's good looking right there. That's some good looking real estate. They are going to love it. Oh man, they're gonna walk in first day of school, be like, Mommy, I don't want to go to this school. It's scary. It's scary. I don't like it. She'd be like, it's fine. We pay a lot of money for this school. Be like, I don't care how much money it costs. I'm scared of Length. They'd be like, do not fear the Length, for they will teach you. For they shall teach you the ways. We could probably go ahead and, if I put what's-her-face... Actually, if I just hire... Oh, I didn't build the office yet. Let's build the office first. We're gonna get the... What the hell? Oh my God! I love seeing, like, this reasonable area over here with normal houses and then just seeing this. Why's the headmaster blue? Child, we do not question the Length. Do not question Length. Okay, which floor are we on currently? Nice. Now I'm thinking this could be. Oh my God! Wait a minute. What happened to the stairs? Can they? Are they trapped? Well, that's fine. That's fine because we don't need that. And that's stupid anyway. And the fact that anybody would be like, "Oh, you need that?" That's just dumb. Must be placed outdoors. Well, ain't that some shit? Oh! Look at that! Look at that! Look who's salvaged it. Damn, from soiled to salvage. Look at that! Bam, freedom. Salvage. It looks so good. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, we need to build the headmaster's office, right? So we need the management office. Now, what I want here is I want the children to have to walk up here, and then I want this to be like a dark gauntlet of just... Oh, wait. I know how I want this to work. Okay. All right, so I want it to be like... Okay, like that. Mm-hmm. Then I want... Perfect. This is perfect. This is it. And I just want this lonely dark desk. Oh my god, this is so difficult to place. Cause it's so broken. I just want this lonely dark desk. Okay, hang on, get in there. Shit. Got it. Okay, now what else? Facility needs to be reachable. Oh, it's reachable, all right. Don't worry about that. And I want just an opening, like an archway or some shit. Can we get that? How do I purchase? Wait. Oh no, I can't do the floor to ceiling window, even though I would love to do that. All right, can I like, yes. Okay, so now the children have to walk down this lonely, dark corridor on this weird floor to get to this strange office that's just buried all the way on this side. Look at that, we got a man, look at that. Perfect. Oh, I don't know. Oh my god, Linth is unqualified. They are unqualified to run the school. Oh my god, that's beautiful. That's so fun. Oh, it's because it's a management department. That wasn't the headmaster's office. That's okay. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. How big is this? How big does this need to be? This is perfect. This will be fine. I want a sofa there. Then I want her desk there. And then I just need like a nice door. There it is. They have to walk. Oh, shit. Okay. What is this intricate main entrance? Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. I'm upset that I didn't use that. But look at all the lights we have. Because now we have LED large. Oh my god. That's offensive. Perfect. I like the harsh lighting keeps their skin... The harsh UV light keeps the skin blue. Oh my god. They're gonna be like, I want more light. Be like, then you shall have it. Must be placed within the facility being edited. Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. Shut up about the children. Nobody cares. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. Look at how nice this is so far. Because you got your P and your T up here. Mm-hmm. The P and T's, which is great. And then I love the way the fountain fills with the urine. That's so good. Okay, and then we got to go down here, and these have the harsh LED. There it is. God, look at Linth rolling in there. Have a little seat. Have a seat. Have a seat on your sofa. God. You know what I should do is put a window right there. Oh my god. Okay. Actually, hang on a second. Let's I want a window. Just one though. Look at him just gazing out. Holy shit. That way they stare at the children as they ascend the stairs. Oh my god. This sofa that's crammed in a corner. They're just like, hello, children. Welcome to your educational institution. Oh, can we not see in here? Oh, that's just terrible. Well, don't worry. We can fix that problem with some harsh lighting. Let's put a nice soft LED in there. There's no way in hell I'm gonna be able to place this, is it? There's no way. I wonder if I could actually get rid of some of those supports now that we've built something on them. Now, normally you'd be like, Nick, what a crazy thing to ask. And you're right, that normally would be crazy. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to finagle that. I would have to extend it far enough that I can just build like a light and then they would just be pleased. Damn it. I'm trying to think of how I can... Maybe I could like delete maybe just a little bit. Oh no, you're good. Yeah, I just what the fuck? Maybe if I could just delete like a couple as a treat. But aren't those being used? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. She's alone and afraid in the dark, dark corridor. I would be too. This whole thing is terrifying and I love it. I don't even know where that went. Oh. Okay. That's strange. Perfect. Yes, there you go. It satisfies your light needs. Very good. Yes, work. Work. As a matter of fact, let me move this. I like them to face the wall. I just love the harsh LED lights. This is the best school that's ever existed. Look at how awesome this is. What? It's not. I'm building a school. This is an educational institution. What are you talking about? Also, Walmart, thank you for the raid. How you doing? Welcome to this. We've started up again. I accidentally chose Sandbox not knowing that it was infinite money, and now I'm a little upset. Who the hell's running this class? Oh, I know. Okay, let's hire a new teacher because you're so expensive. Who the hell is Ovo? Oh my god. Well, they're coming. So is Miyuki. She's an art teacher. But bring them all on. We need everybody anyway. All right, so let's assign. Okay, she teaches brain real good. Cool, you do good. That's good. Actually, yeah, no, she would be better because she's more well-rounded, so that's cool. She's expensive as shit, but we have infinite money, so who cares? What is this? After a few days of hard work, the teachers have asked for a break room so they can rest to recharge their work energy. I am a gracious god and also a gracious headmaster, and I will absolutely provide that. Now, I'm thinking for the break room, we go with... Is that a litter box? Now, how does this work? It's an underpass that allows the children to move between locations. What? What the hell does that mean? How does it know... How does it know where to go? You can't build underground. So, like... I wanted to build them like a gross... Wait, can this go... Can I build my Nidus Canal, like, up here? Is that how these work? It's not a reference that I thought... That's not a reference that I thought I would be making today on this. It's not. I think it's just a portal. Oh, wait, so you think it just, like, you could just do two, and so it just portals them? I wonder if that's why it won't let me build a second one. No, there's no way that's what it is, because, like... So they can't Nidus Canal up here. It is outdoors. Shut up. That's so dumb. Oh, must be placed on the ground. Lame. Ugh, lame. Alright, so they want a Now they want a stupid break room, right? Isn't that what they wanted? And you shall have it for your grand work. All right. But what I'm thinking for the break room is I want them to have to... I want it to be a struggle. And I actually don't know if I want it to be better idea. I do like where we're going with this. However, I'm gonna need I need these guys. Okay, perfect. All right, great. Because I'm gonna have them go up one. Yeah, that's flawless. Okay. Can I just glue this to this one yet, though? Or do I have to... Am I gonna have to move? No, yeah, that's actually good just to have it go, like, just go one up. Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, because then I can just glue a... What can I glue? That does not look up to child health and safety standards. What are you talking about? It totally is. You just don't know. You just don't know. You haven't checked like the updated rules. Just trust me on this one. I'm a trustworthy person when it comes to this. Okay, now I think if I go up... Oh, it's because it's too high. Right. In order to game this, you have to get real stupid. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the same thing I did up there. No, probably not. But what I can do though is there are ways around this. I have the tech. I know. Oh, that's not the tech at all. that is completely wrong. Okay, that's like sort of right. Kind of. Yeah, I mean, that's like close. That's close enough. Well, this is all kinds of jacked up. Perfect. That's great. All right, so let's remove this, and then I should be able to go ahead and build here. But I don't know how much it's gonna let me build. But I do want them to have to ascend. I want them to go downstairs and then ascend again. I don't want this to be a comfy experience for them at all. That's probably enough, right? For a little break room? Probably not. They probably need a little bit more than that. But what we can do is build a few more. Whoa. Look at this thing. Oh man, it's reinforced. All right, that's nice. Okay, now we can extendo. Hell yeah, that's perfect. Now, what if I try to remove these now? Is it gonna get all fussy about that? Is it gonna be like, oh, you can't do that? Oh man, load-bearing pillars cannot be removed? That's terrible. That sucks. That sucks. Oh my god, that looks so good. I want to contribute to the oppressive look. I just like these. I like these. That's nice. Yeah, because this is gonna be so good for them. They're gonna be able to get a nice break. Look at that. That's great. All right, let's get some children here. I think we're ready for the kids. What do you guys think? You know, you just start down here. You ascend. I think this is time to bring in the kids. Like it's time to go get some children. All right, who are these? Absolutely, let's bring them in. I don't even care. Fantastic, bring them all in. Admit, bring them in. They want in. They want in. They are so excited for their first day of school. They're gonna get here and they're gonna be like, "Wow, I hate this." Be like, "Mm-hmm, yeah, you do." All right, let's observe this as length. What does that mean? Oh, Lynn, how you doing? Encourage them. Lynn, do you mind if I sit here with you? Who the hell is that? What? I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Is she in a wheelchair? Did she just wheelchair up these stairs? No way. That's amazing. I didn't even know. That's fucking fantastic. Or did I just not see that correctly? Hello, children. Hello, yes. Greetings, 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 yes. I like it's just called normal wooden staircase, even though there's nothing normal about it. Oh my god, I can't leave. I hope the sun comes out tomorrow. Yeah, I do too, children, I do too. Frustrated over bad results. The parents said we aren't smart enough to study, but we never believe them. I hope Lonk Smear can help those from Verdant Valley make our dreams come true. Man, what a good looking school. I'm so happy with this. Are we teaching classes yet, or what's up? Oh, we don't have a schedule yet. We should probably do that. Okay, what the hell what do these children want? I think they just want that lit, right? They just want that lit AF. What do you mean teaching's fucking completed? When? When and what? What the hell are you talking about? Also, it is not gonna be these doofuses that are teaching this. We have some high profile people in here now. We got some high profile. Yeah, why isn't it letting her do the? What does that even mean? What does this say? Okay, hang on. We'll assign the children. Select all. Go, children. Go learn. No, I don't think she's in a wheelchair. I was very confused. It looked like a wheelchair there briefly, but I guess it wasn't. Oh, there's no light in there? Oh man, we can fix that. Kids, don't worry. We have several ducks to grab. I know that. Do not worry, children, for we will provide you with the light that you require.
Welcome to Bitter
Very
Bits.
good, children. Do you like the light that we have provided you? Does it sear your eyeballs? Dude, it's gonna be so efficient in there. Damn, these kids are gonna be learning like nobody's business. Okay, these guys are definitely failing, and it's because our teachers suck. So we're gonna. Why is it setting them as the humanities teacher? Create a teaching policy. Oh my god. Dude, aside, yes, please. Is there really nobody else who can do literature for these children? Do I have to hire somebody else for the fat lit? Who got that fat lit? Dude, Bianca, how do you suck so bad at this? Bianca, why you suck at this? Okay, swap to Bianca. Yes, all, because they might actually be able to help these children pass, damn it. Nope, they are still underqualified. Oh my god. Become more proficient. It's impressive how bad you are at the actual game part, but it's so amazing at breaking it. That's because I don't know what the fuck's going on. But it's cool. What are you talking about? I'm good at this. Look at this. They pee here and it comes into this and then they drink it. So now who's bad at the game? That's what I fucking thought. Oh, now they want food? Oh my god, that's so stupid. Here, you get to give them like a little shanty town over here. Give them a little shanty town and they can eat it. Here you go, you fucking clowns. Whatever, just do it. There you go, children. Eat your food, children. Eat your food, children. Who could work this? Oh, Oliver. Sure, why not? Good job. You're on food duty outside in the shanty town. No, she just looks like she was in a wheelchair because she like hovers because she has tiny little legs or something. I really don't know. Yeah, how? Wait a minute. How is her teaching proficiency so like good at the lit, but yet it won't let me do the lit? Oh God, yo, you can move them. That's interesting. I have heard tens of regulation violations. Which one? Which one? What did I break? There's nothing. Y'all got nothing on me. Child safety officer, thank you very much. I like how it's not safety either. It's safety, which, like, honestly, that sounds like a way you would like cook tofu or something. Yes, I would like my tofu saftied. I would like it saftied, please. Also, Red, thank you for the 89 months. Says, oh look, I have a resub to the bus again. Thank you, Red. I do appreciate it. Thank you for being awesome. We've really got to focus on cleanliness. Oh shit! I can put a giant sign out here that says "clean." Wait, where is it? I need decoration. I need Giganto the banner. Where is it? I don't know where this thing is. Is this it? Yes. Prepare to clean. Imagine seeing that shit. You're walking in the class. You go walking up your floating staircases all the way up to prepare to clean. I see. They're like, oh shit, I hate this school so much. This place sucks. Where is broom? Oh, it's in hygiene land, right? Line the walls with brooms. Line the walls with brooms so that the children may clean. Get your broom on the way in, children. Very good, yeah. Oh my God. I don't. That one's just blank. They don't even know what that one says. It's like, what's that one mean? Why come I can't put work? Oh. What the hell? Is this the employee break room over here? Is that what that's supposed to be? Oh, I think it is. Oh my God. Hang on a second. Yeah, since this is the employee break room, we're gonna call this the slop shack. Oh shoot. It's on the wrong side, but that's okay. I wouldn't mind it being, I wouldn't mind it being over here too. The slop shack. Come here, children. And by children, I mean employees. The slop shack. How can I make this worse? I want that to be like doo-doo brown just all the way. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. That's the slop shack. There it is. Where you going, Tabitha? Oh, you know, I'm just gonna go pop on over to the slop shack. Where's the door to get in? Hush! We're working on that part. Come on now, you gotta give me a chance to put my transit station entrance. Or else how are they ever gonna get inside? Oh my God, how dare you do the slop shack like this? You know what though, honestly, this could probably go on this side anyway, because like, well, that ain't right. Is that right? Fine, whatever. They have to go inside to see what it says. Sure, why not? Bam, there you go. Now, I like these to not have air conditioning. They're all just like air ventilated. So that way they have to deal with the elements at any given time. Slop. I want to put the faces of those who the slogan board. Oh hell yes, that's what I'm talking about. All right, I didn't realize we were gonna get so intense. I can't even edit it. Perform your task. Receive your wage. Perform your task. I can just imagine these things just blasting over like a megaphone. Put a large landscape painting in there so it looks nice and dystopian. Put your hopscotch. Actually, hang on a second. For the hopscotch, I want the children to take the chance. I want them to play the numbers, and if they roll a 9 on the hopscotch, they're dead. They're dead. They're going off the side. Here you go, children. Have a seat next to the edge. Have a seat, children. If I want to take a look at a geological model, you can just lean in real close. Holy shit, we can put propaganda on the side. All right. Yeah, hell yeah. Now they can see that we are the totalitarian regime. What the hell is this thing? Put it on the roof. No, don't do me like this. I can. Okay. I'm going to put this out here, the art sculpture, but then I'm going to delete anything that's underneath it. All right, so here's the deal. Nice, nice, nice. Looking good. Looking good. Gotta be really careful here, though. This requires finesse. I want it to float, but I don't want them to be able to access it. I just want it to be there, existing. Yes. Look at that. Now we all know that at some point it can just come crashing down. Fantastic. Very good. Now, before we do anything else, I do want to fix this really quick. I need to delete this. Yeah, it's fine because I need another passageway. Because what I'm thinking here is I could make a playground like right here. Damn. What do you mean the object's floating? What a lie. That's like oh, it's because I haven't built the... Wait, the playground needs to be outside, though. Does playground have to be on the floor? No, it doesn't, because we built one. Oh. Oh. Well, hang on a second. Hang on just 1 second. How can I get the children? Oh! Yes, very good, very good. The children will love this. Okay, now how can I really fuck this up? I want the children to... Can I make an elevator that just goes nowhere? So the children ride the elevator, but then they never return? God, that'd be awesome. That'd be so cool for them, for the children, that is. That'd be so great. Now, what about... What is this? Oh, that's nice. That looks good. Just stick that on there. How do you think the kids are doing? You think they're getting that good education? I don't know what that means, but all right. So I'm thinking, okay, yeah, I definitely want the playground out here, but I kind of want the playground to like extend off a little bit, right? Oh, well, hang on a second. I do want the children to be able to just like kind of catapult to their death whenever they feel like it, right? Because I don't want them to. I don't want the. Okay, here we go. Oh fuck! Come on. Do I need more? More playground space? Whoa! Easy there. Why won't it let me let the children slide into oblivion? What do you mean out of range? What are you talking about? That's such a lie. Why would you say this is out of range? This is the playground, dude. It needs the cattery. Maybe I have to... Now this is interesting. Oh, is it because we weren't... No, we were on the right one. What is it trying to do? Let's back up for a second. Let's go back to the drawing board on this. A helipad? These kids are gonna die, dude. Like, they're just gonna like fall off this thing. One's gonna be trying to like fly the helicopter back. I'm gonna fly the helicopter. Campus supermarket? Damn, dude. These kids got that real shit. Okay, how about looking now? Oh, maybe it's because it needed a playground and... Wait a minute. I think I know what it is. Never mind. Yeah, it's, there's suicide nets. That's what it is. You figured it out. That's so weird that it's saying, like, out of range. I figured it was because it was inaccessible. Does it count the area that's below it? Why is it saying it's out of range? That's so crazy. No, we built one floating before. I think this was just being weird because, like... I don't know, that's strange. Whatever, they'll be fine. They'll be fine for now. We'll worry about this later. Oh, the weekly exam is today? Oh, the children should play hopscotch off. God, if you fail your exams, you have to hit the 9 on the hopscotch. It's unfortunate, but I don't make the rules. I'm gonna do perform your task. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it is. Okay, let's do... Oh, this needs to be... This is the employee break room, isn't it? It's not what it's called. What is it? It's like lounge. Respite zone. I don't remember what it was. Debate room. Wonders? Oh, there we go. Staff break room. Perfect. Perform your task. Do it. What are you talking about? There's a door right there, dum-dum. Okay, so it needs sofas. We need coffee. And it needs to be reachable. Oh, that's just malarkey. What do you mean it's not reachable? This is totally reachable. See? Look at that door. How's that not reachable? That thing's stable. I like how that's your problem with it, is the sofas facing the wall. It's like, yeah. Holy shit. That way they can go take a nap. They're like, I just need to rest just for a little bit. This place works me to the bone. They just push them off the sofa. And then down to the ground floor. hit the dirt. What are you talking about? It's inaccessible. Come on, man. What do you want? This is so reachable. You're so full of shit. Look how many doors there are. You can get in any way you want. You can get in any which way. I think the game might be a little confused, which is really, really just insane that it would be, right? Because, like, this is perfect. You think it's the foot-long gap? Now, the foot-long gap, as you can see from this small baby child that teaches here, they're able to get through that. So, I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe it's the double door. Maybe that's screwed it up. Let's try. Yeah, that's the double door is definitely the problem, I think, when you really just start hashing this one out. It's definitely gonna be the double door that's the issue, not any of the rest of it. Let's try it though. Single door. Ah, all right. Well, this looks like they're not gonna get a break room, and that's
What the fuck?
oh great. Well, at least the students are doing good. This is beautiful. I'm so glad that I made this. This is really great. What does it say? People are trapped. God! Oh shit, I can't breathe. I just love God. Ah! You see this? There's someone down there screaming. They're just like, ah! You got this thing that's just stuck by the cleaning supply. Oh no, they're stuck. Why is that one a cat person? A clean environment is important. Very good, children. Very good. Very good, children. Clean your environment. You know how to work, children. Very good. I just love God. I wonder what would happen. I wonder what would happen if I made them float forever. Forever. Like if I were to just delete this. Like not the whole thing. Oh wait, but I can't screw this up. I would have to go into build mode and then shear this part off. Yeah, that's what I would have to do. I would need to, yes. Yes. Yeah, if I were to like thin this bad boy out, like maybe like remove that. Oh shoot, I'm trying to figure out how I can like just get this to float for eternity. Because I don't want them getting out of here. Now, how'd they even get trapped in the first place? Maybe if I were to... Well, that's fine, because yeah, they're in here for the long haul. I would just need to remove everything else, which seems pretty easy. I could definitely do that. Like if I were to just... Yeah, it's fine. You don't need to edit anything. Well, I mean, I could disable the fact that this is a management department, right? Like if I were to just delete that. Oh, nice. Yes, money saving. Nice. Where are you going? You think you're leaving? You're not leaving now. You know what? It's actually fine. And, you know, it's cool. It's cool. I'm just going to leave them over there because, like, I think they're fine. Kunzo, this is education. This is how this works, dude. Look at this. Because, see, what happens is you come in, right? And you ascend the floating stairs, right? And then you get greeted with prepare to clean. And then you have to get your broom. You have to hopscotch yourself to commit suicide. And then you come inside and you go up to the top of the playground where there's a floating art installation. Boy, this is the duality of man over here. Because you've got this person over here who's... Look at how satisfied they are, though. They're so happy. They love it. Yeah, this is good. And then there's this break room down here, which used to say perform your task, but unfortunately it just says enter now. No, this is Chrono Trigger, yes. It's just somebody did like a nice, like, not reorchestration of it, but like arrangement of it. No, it's not the original version. Nobody let me do anything. It's cool. Everything's fine. See, the children learn down here in the corner under harsh LED lights to mimic the sun. So we steer the children. And then when it's time to pee, well, when it's time to slop, they come over here to the slop station. And then they have to ascend the tower, then prepare to clean. Now, she's up here dying. That's on her, though. She's the one who got stuck. I can't be held accountable for that. So, do you think they'll quit? But I mean, they can't leave, so like, who cares, right? Like, who cares? This is where they pee in the toilets, and then it redirects it into the fountain. Does it look like bread? I think it looks like a pancake. Oh, they must be talking about a penis. Yeah, I mean, they're stuck, but it's cool. Like, oh yeah, bring all these guys in. Yeah, bring them in. Not enough staff break. Yeah, they're fine. Yeah, they're probably gonna fail all these exams. But this is good. This is a good educational institution. This is all good. This is all good. There's our art teacher. Wow, I just noticed our school building is our score is 666. Wow. I didn't even I did not mean to do that. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, thank you, Nurgle. That's very kind of you. Oh, right. We have some ducket buckets to do, don't we? Yo, I had a Zoomer at work say the doors are stuck, and here I am, like a decade older than him, and no one between us got it. Now I'm confused. I don't know what's going on anymore. All right, so how many ducks? How many ducks I gotta pull? Let's find out. Oh, well, here's like, let me get these sky cams. That should help. That's a lot of ducks. All right, wait, we did Tired Dads, right? No, I don't think we did. I've just been like just insanely doing. No, we definitely did Tired Dads earlier, right? No, we didn't. Whatever, we got one here. We got oh, this is Jigakuros. This is Link time. Very good. There he is. He looks defeated. Oh, look, the kids are going off to exams. That's good. All right, let's see. Zelda's right here. What we got? We got. Oh, this is Shinigami. This is McGuckle. McGuckle's one of my favorite. He also got that prison mic thing going on. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. All right, what else is next? We got Nurgle. Oh, Nurgle got Dustin's wait, was it Paul Alquack? That was his name, right? He's green. He's extremely greeny. And then we got who else we got? No, this is Kunzers. Okay, we got a green boy named. Oh, this is Dustin. This is the Steam Duck. There he is. Paul Alquack is fittingly green. He is. He's very green. All right, this is Walmart's. What do we have here? Oh, we got Sasses. This is Stephanie. Yeah, this is Stephanie de Bateria. I believe is the full name. The full name. Very pink. And then we got who is this? We got Walmart's, which is this blue one here. Oh, it's Shinigami's again. It's Cleric. Shinigami's got like 5 in here, so very high chance of pulling a Shinigami duck. And then Zarek, I'm gonna dig from the bottom. What do we got? It's another Shinigami. This is Drusus. There he is. There's old Drusus. Perfect. Look at that. We're all caught up. We got all these ducks. Many ducks. Now that I've nightmared this, I kind of want to. Oh, look, everybody! The kids are taking their exams. I hope they pass. Wow. We did. Wow, 2 passed. All right. Well, hot dog. Look at that, man. That's good stuff. Yeah, we've done. Yeah, you're good, man. We're looking good. The kids are loving this. They are having such a good time. Today's bill has been generated. Yeah. Now, I like how Lynn is still working, even though... What the fuck? She escaped? What is that shit? That's so messed up. That's so dumb. Did she quit? She might have quit. How is that? What do you mean they're fittingly green? We need this serious short for this humorous night.
Excuse me, miss, can I have a word?
What? What are we doing? Oh, I see.
Excuse me, miss, can I have a word?
Yes, my name's Mariah. What can I do for you?
Somebody recorded the...
Thanks, Mariah. Magnificent.
Wow. That's him. I like the explosion. That would be Redguard. The Elder Scrolls Redguard, which is one of the greatest Elder Scrolls Redguards ever made. It's so good. We actually yeah, we did I hate the link time duck because it means we have to link. Fun USSR fact, the most popular model of chainsaw was named Friendship. Fun USSR fact 2, communist Romania imported it so much that the Russian word for friendship is the Romanian word for chainsaw. Wow. I'm Romanian and I didn't even know what druzhba meant. Oh my god, this is hilarious. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce that. Rev's chainsaw, this is shaped like a friend. I just realized this makes solving things with the power of friendship much more interesting. Where do you get all this Tumblr shit? Didn't you okay this? I probably should have vetoed it. Probably. God, it's hot as hell in here. This game runs hot. This game runs spicy. Where you get all this Tumblr shit from? Oh, I'm gonna open this door. Oh, I'll be right back. Ugh. Jiggakuro's in a Discord called Long Ass Tumblr Threads. Long ass full tumblers. Sorry, I'm trying to think of what the next leg of this is. I feel like I've sufficiently created my nightmare. I'm pleased with this. This went well. Sandbox mode went exactly how I thought it would, and I love how I've somehow managed to turn a very small idea I had last night, which was like, oh, I wonder if I can build stairs and then delete them. And, or if I could build stairs, the foundations for them, and then delete them. The answer is absolutely. You can have Steam download games from your phone. Yep. Neat. You can send a little remote request for it. So that's why school is float school. Yeah, school is float school because last night I was like, I wonder if I could just delete the foundations and it would still work. I'm very happy that I was able to turn this into a thing. I wouldn't mind either putzing around in career mode and trying to do like another semi-nightmare that actually functions, or we Minecrafted this, and this took some finesse. And by finesse, I mean building a thing, putting something on top of it, and then removing it. The hard part is well, it's technically not very difficult because you can easily just remove the stuff underneath it. But you would have to build so many of the platforms that I don't know how that would work. I do know tonight will probably be a slightly shorter stream than normal. Like, even more. Even though they've been shorter-ish in general. I've been so tired the last 2 days. And laughing, that last big fucking laugh over... I don't even know what it was. It was like the prepare your... I don't even remember what it said now. Was it prepare or do your perform your task or some shit? Oh my god. Can't perform your task. What if you got a job somewhere and that was just in the break room? It's just perform your task. You'd be like, oh, Jesus. Damn, dude, is that the date? One ye some D? Good. Good. I think the long smear has been a success. Oh. Let's follow Headmaster Cam. Let's see where they go. Yes, follow the children. There's something so intimidating about these children paying us. Oh, there they go. Yeah, just clip through that. Well, why are you tiptoeing? What was that all about? Why'd they rub their hands on the broom? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, how about a speech? I really wish the speech had taken place up top. How do you kids love your vertical ascension? We love it! What? Oh, they love it, dude. They're loving what Lint has to say. Now that you mention it, the security desk in our employee cafeteria actually has a do your work wallpaper, and I promise you it's every bit as saddening as you describe, and I hate it so much. Can you... wow, they love it. They love being scolded into oblivion. Can you take a picture of that next time you're there? Send that to me. I need to see do your work. Wow, that actually worked? Jeez, now they're feeling really guilty, so they're gonna work harder. Oh wait, what's your request? What's your request? Tell me your request. Headmaster, it's boiling in here. I'm melting. Please build cooling furniture to resolve this issue. Reject. Request denied. Wait a minute, actually. Is there a way to, oh, wait. What if oh my god, I can give them heaters. That'd be pretty cool. Is that a boiler? Oh, shoot. Must be placed outdoors. Okay, okay, there's the boilers. Now I'm gonna give them... I'll give them heaters to warm themselves. Warm yourselves upon the walls, children. Use the use the walls to warm your body. They walk in and they just die. They're like, why is it 5,000 degrees? I hate it. I hate this place so much. Here you go, children. Take your heating, children. Very good. Yes, enjoy it. Oh, here, actually, In order to counter, let's get a couple fans in there to whip that around. Oh my god, I think it actually worked. A coal burner? Oh hell yeah. That thing's awesome. Yeah, let's burn some coal for the children. I need to turn this into the break room though, so I can just have a bunch of coal. Like, God, it's so hot in here. It's almost like people are burning coal. Oh my, it's okay, I'll give them a vent. Why are they creeping again? The novelty is, there's the novelty worn off? That's crazy. I wonder why. Where else, what other unique and interesting places can I put ceiling fans? I was really hoping I could just mount one like underneath the, Do you think the children are warm? I want to make sure everybody's warm and happy, right? There you go. You get one cooling block. You must all gravitate towards it and use it as one. I think they're actually still pretty happy, which is kind of absurd. Central air conditioner insufficient. Build furniture to resolve. Oh, 4 student applications? Bring them in. Bring them in. Bring in the children. Oh, what's your request? Oh, Froggy Dash. A student brought a frog to school, affecting the normal class order. Assign a teacher to take care of it. Okay. Cool. Yeah, who wouldn't want to go to this? I know, right? I like how the teacher's way of fixing this is just stop. They're like, I apologize. I am sorry. Yeah, this is in Japan. There is no gun. There is no gun at the school. That's impossible. Ugh. Yeah, who wouldn't want to go? Oh shit! They might hopscotch off the side. Uh-oh. Keep going, children. Damn it, they almost fell. Look at that cloud. Well, I mean, you're up here in the stratosphere, so you can definitely do it. I wonder if we can just keep bringing students on, but like, you know, not actually teach them. We just keep bringing them in. I actually wonder if you could do that. I wonder if you could like, I wonder if there's a way to like go scout out like new areas. Like, how do I find a new community to? Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Okay. What is this? Oh, forget it. Oh, that's because that's Verdant Valley. That area is abandoned. Oh, dude, invest. Nice. Where are all the children? Maybe they live in this lake. Is there any way you can put them to work? Yeah, you can basically just have an entire gauntlet of cleaning supplies. That way the children just come to school to learn, but all they do is clean. All they do is clean. That's all they do. There's no class anymore. As a matter of fact, dude, fuck this. Delete the classroom. It's now the oh my god. Today's topic is open the door. Here you go, children. Here's your banana. Oh my god, you can just put banana. Oh my god. that you can do. Children, it looks like your environment is messy. You must clean. Oh my god, they're all on crutches. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Here, give him a litter box. Give him a litter. Oh my god, dude. Oh shit. I just love that we trapped them in here and now they just keep ripping them on banana peel. It's okay, children, when you're ready, climb into the garbage can. We give them a fire alarm. At least it's cool in there. Well, oh my god, that's absolutely killing me. I can't believe you can buy a banana peel and just trip the children.
Is it that full?
No. Okay, we're just gonna leave them in there with their banana peels, their cold blocks, and their litter boxes, so they should be good. Now, they do need some food, so we should probably figure that out. I'm thinking maybe we could feed them, like... Oh, we can give them, like, a fire safety cabinet. They can drink, like, the foam. They can drink the foam. What's your question? A student fell ill. They need to be treated in the infirmary. I see. You can now sell bug nests. Like, thank God. Oh no, they're in the dark. I hope they don't trip. Just my luck. Now I'm just gonna delete these because, like, now they live up here on this platform. Yep, this is where they live. I wonder how much I can delete in the sky while they're up here. Yeah, just remove all of this. They don't need any of it. It seems like the headmaster can, like... So we can just make this floating platform up here. Load-bearing pillars cannot be removed. Oh, hush. That's ridiculous. Never... I have never heard so much nonsense. This is pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna give them litter boxes as well. And yeah, I'll give them litter boxes. The only problem is the bananas get consumed immediately. This is great. This is working out well. Oh yeah, that's load bearing. Of course, I can't do that. This is good. This has turned into a very, this has turned into a very good situation. What do you guys think? Do you think we won? Or do you think that maybe we didn't? All right, we can get a... Hold on a second. You can shit in the litter box? Oh. Okay. Okay, so see you tomorrow. No, you will not, because... Oh, they thought they could leave, but they couldn't. That's so messed up that they let them leave. That is so messed up. Now who's gonna use the litter boxes? That's so stupid. I built these good litter boxes and now the children can't even use them. That's just baloney. I can't believe that. You spend all this money on a good litter box setup and then bam. Like, there it is. This has gone well. I would say big round of applause. Nick, I went downstairs and people were now shitting in litter boxes. What? Well, you missed the one area. See, I gave them banana peels down here. And I also gave them a fire hydrant to suck, to drink. And then I gave them litter boxes and also brooms. So I gave them everything they needed. And it's their fault. They dropped out. That's so stupid. What a bunch of, you know what? That's everything wrong with today's society. The children just don't want to learn. You know what I mean? They come here with their crutches and they just try to banana peel. They're trying. I like how she's just shoving the crutches in her mouth, which is really just. This has gone in a direction. All right, let's get some school pride going on. Let's get some school pride. We spend money on real shit. Like traditional round pavilions, lions, and also, you know, milestones. Oh, look at this. You can give yourself like a statue for doing so well. Because we've done very well. This is certainly a school if I've ever seen one. Real shit, like $10 banana peel. I just love, I fucking was losing it when they like hit the banana peel and just fucking had their crutches out. I was like, oh my god. Oh, this is amazing. I love this. I love this in ways I can't describe. Do you ever laugh so hard it like makes you tired? Because that's where I'm at. I'd like that shit. I was so not ready. I was so not ready for everything that happened. There's a boombox they can jam to. Something. Now, what does the banana peel fall under? Is that under a, is that under hygiene? Would that be defined as hygiene, you think? Dude, look at these security gates you can build. That's awesome. They're gonna have such a good time. What we should have done is probably just hired like as many people as we possibly could. Unfortunately, I don't think they're gonna. Oh, there we go. Bring them all on, and it looks like they want the students are coming. They want in. They want it. They love it here, and I'm telling you, this is real. This is real stuff. The students cannot wait to get into this. Is go to class. I haven't been sleeping well lately. Go to class. I haven't been sleeping well lately. Same. I also like the idea that everybody just like you can't leave because they will just continue tripping on banana forever. Here you go, children. Shit in your little shit in your litter boxes. Oh god. Poop in your litter boxes, children. Hang on a second. All right. So my brain. How are they all still here? The fact that they haven't left and they're all just. I'm gonna walk away for a second and everyone's like dying. They all have to poop. They all have crutches. I want to look at the. Wow. Why are we still up here? Why did it put me up here? It clearly showed that she was downstairs. What happened? I'm so confused. God, this is... Yeah, we were absolutely downstairs. Like, what was that all about? Oh, that's true. Yeah, they probably had to poop. Look at this kid. Use the litter box, you idiot. Poop in it. Oh, you're so dumb. You run around holding ween. Like, dude, go poop in the litter box. That's what I got him for. Anyway, my brain is rapidly dying. And like I said at the beginning of the stream, I am unbelievably tired because I've slept like poop the last 2 days. I have no idea why, but I'm gonna attempt to probably, like, you know, get some more rest tonight, which is why I missed last night. But we had a good time sitting here and laughing at this, and I feel like I accomplished my goal. I like, again, that it's been like 2.5 hours of like insanity, and I love how that just came from the fact that last night I was like, I wonder if I could do this, and here we are with this. Now, if we have any ducks or anything like that, I would say we could duck it up tomorrow. I'll have to double check and see if we have any, but, or actually I can just refund those points or whatever if anybody had any. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I plan on going a little bit longer, but even at the start of this, I was like, dude, I'm so tired. I was debating on not doing it, but I was like, I don't like missing 2 nights in a row. That normally drives me crazy. So, but this has been great. If you guys want to catch the VOD of this and go watch students poop in litter boxes and trip on banana peels and live in the sky, you definitely could. It'll be on the VODs channel tomorrow, or this morning, or whatever it is. But anyway, thank you guys for everything. Thank you for being wonderful, and I'll be back tomorrow with something different. I don't think we're going to let school tomorrow, unless I play it for real, which I might. Maybe not. We'll see. I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll catch y'all later. Thank you so much. Goodbye.